Hey crafty friends, I am back. This is Tia at B5 Designs to finish up my haul videos for this past week. And I'm going to show you what I'm looking to see what all I got here. Amazon and scrapbook.com. So from Amazon, I went ahead and ordered a pack of these. I think I have some, but not a large amount because I am planning to start doing some mixed media stenciling, just general coloring in. So I thought it would be nice to get some more. And these are just, to blend your colors. They are called blending brushes. And so I got this. I don't know how much I paid for it. It wasn't very much. I don't imagine because I'm kind of cheap. Anyway, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that will do me. And then I picked these up. Now these are Globland, but I got them off of Amazon. And I just thought they'd be pretty to stamp out. And I don't know. How they will be on coloring them, because I'm thinking they're pretty solid, but I could stamp them out and color. I'll have to stamp them out and see. Like there's some spots like right there that can be colored in, and there and there. So sometimes I need to really pay more attention when I'm purchasing things, as far as, is it going to be something that I can really color up? Or is it just, and it, still use it, but, since I bought it. And even if it is more of a solid stamp, if you understand what I'm kind of trying to say, it can still be used in different, like maybe on the inside of the card. But I think they're all, like these are solid, this is solid. But then you can also kind of go around with like your sketchy markers and add in color too. I think that would be nice. And then I got this one and I love it. And I mainly got it for the flowers, but it has some really nice Bible quotes. I do not cease to give thanks for you. Ephesians, blessed are the merciful, for they will show mercy. They will be shown mercy. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing. So now faith, hope, and love abide, these three, but the greatest of these is love. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. John 3:16. That's one of my favorites. I think it's a lot of people's favorites. We walk by faith, not by sight. I'm not going to read all of them. I know some people are not into that, but I am. So there you go. And then I was so excited. I found this Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous stamp, and it was on clearance. So if you're looking for Tim Holtz stuff, it is expensive on Amazon, but you can also find them sometimes, his stuff, on scrapbook.com. I don't know a whole lot about Simon Says Stamps, but there's all kinds of stores out there that you can find them on. But I just happened to be messing around on Amazon, and I got this for like $13.98. And I don't know why it was on clearance, but it was. And it is Stampers Anonymous, Tim Holtz, famous Miss Floristry. Yeah, Floristry. And it is huge. Look at how big that stamp is. It's bigger than my hand. And it is going to be gorgeous. And then, of course, you get thanks so much, best wishes, best day ever, just because, miss you, congrats, and love you. And you get, with it, came this nice, what do you call these, stamp thing. So it's big enough to hold the stamp so you can, I believe, stamp it nicely. So yeah, so you just mount the stamp on there, and it's plenty big enough to do that and stamp away. And it also came with a mesh storage bag, which I thought was very nice. And it says Cardnora Crafting Essentials. It's nice size. I may not use it for this. In fact, I know I won't use it for this because I'll put this in my stamp storage. And I'll use this for something else. But this is like, I think I talked about maybe in another video when I am buying stuff for a project that I plan to do, like my Winnie the Pooh things. I will put them, you know, depending on how much I have. I have my Winnie the Pooh stuff in a really big plastic, not a really big, but one of the thicker plastic cases. And then like my bow stuff, I have in a smaller one because it's not a ton of stuff. It's not super dimensional. So that is it from Amazon. And then I did a little scrapbook.com, and let's see, some of this stuff was free. Let's check out what this says. You call it Empty Nest. I call it New Craft Studio. Yeah. And my order was hand packed with care by Michael. These are cute. And then you get this, talks about your must-have tool, which is their scissors. And happiness is a good pair of scissors and a pile of paper. And then what was free in this order? We'll talk about the freebies first. Not that. This was free, so I went ahead and threw it in my cart. And it is the Mente Bohemian Wedding 60 paper die cuts. And there is what you get. So I don't know if this, I would use like the flowers for sure. I'm not sure about, I would use that. So something else to put in my hoard to use eventually. And I believe, I know this was free, which is the Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine. I haven't had a chance to look it over, but I see it will be packed full of card making and layout ideas for sure. And that's exactly what you use it for, ideas. You don't have to use it as, you know, you don't have to go out and buy all the products that they used, and you just use it for an example. And then I think this was either free or on sale. I think it was free. It is the Mente Papers. What does this say? B&W book. 6x8 paper pad with elements for fussy cutting. Line art elements and backgrounds. So something that you can, right up my alley actually. You can go in and color. I have all these new Spectrum Noirs that I got. So, or some were, I bought off a lady. at Marketplace. And then I ordered some as well, and I got some for Christmas. And I do actually sit and color. And then, of course, you guys hear me talking about, oh, it's really cool because it goes in order by flowers, leaves, birds, wreaths, frames, more flowers, 2 leaves, birds. How cute. This would be really cute. This is really cute. Like, you can use this like as borders as you color it in. So yeah, this will be really fun. I'll have to keep this someplace close so I can easily access it for my journals, junk journals, creative journals. This is Project Sticker Paper, and I just wanted to try it. I have some other clear sticker paper that I think this is clear. It says 10 blank sheets compatible with inkjet printers and electronic cutting machines. I am gearing up to try to start using my scan and cut feature. No, print and cut on my Cricut that has been sitting in my craft room, and I've probably only used it 4 times. And my Cricut Joy, I don't think I've used at all, maybe once. But yeah, so this is not clear, but that's okay. I'll see as I learn to do this if I have a preference for clear or white, I guess. And like I said, I do have other sticker paper. In fact, this is sad. I ran across some the other day that I thought, I didn't realize I had, I guess, because I had something else that I thought was sticker paper, but it wasn't. It was just printer paper that I had purchased for doing online printables. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Anyway, let me keep going here. And then I picked up this. I'm like 99.999% that I do not have, sure that I don't have this. It's the Graphic 45 Sunshine on My Mind. I just love it. I'm going to open it up. It's the 8x8 collection. You used to get a collection kit, and it would be kind of similar to what you pick up at Hobby Lobby as far as you would have some stickers and stuff in it. These don't anymore. But you can always go back and buy ephemera or stickers if you want. I kind of like to wait and see if I'm going to actually use it. That sounds bad, but it's true. So you get 3 of each sheet, and you get 3 pages of the same cut apart, so you could easily make ephemera. And then here's this one. So that's why I kind of don't feel, so there's front and back, feel like I need to necessarily order all of that, if that makes sense. And then here you get, like, you could die cut these out, or you could just cut them out. If you have like a stamp bordered die cut, you could do that, or I don't know, maybe even a punch. So that's my thinking. I don't know if that's because I'm cheap or I'm frugal, or if it's just what makes sense to me. I don't know. I just love it. I think it's so pretty. So cute. And again, you get 3 of each sheet. Oh, so are these different than that first? Oh yeah, these are a little bit different. So see, you have plenty because they do say different things. Like this little bike one says, life's a journey, enjoy the ride, easy peasy, summer breezy, smiles for miles. And then this one says, the best things in life are sweet, sunshine on my mind. Oh, I loved it, so cute. And then that's the back side. And then you get this. I just love it. I know I keep saying that, but I really just love it. And then this. And this is a little bit bigger size, but look at how you could, that could be like your cover page. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Great idea. So I am really loving this. And then, so I have in my mind that, so if I have it in my mind, then that means it's probably going to go on my crafty project list, that I want to do a Bambi type junk journal. And it would be kind of similar to the strawberry shortcake one that I made that I haven't filled up yet, but it's made. And I followed the tutorial from Thrifty Day. And it was my first time making that type of a journal. Or it wasn't a little golden book one, but it was a strawberry shortcake one. But it was my first time doing one, but I followed Thrifty Day's kind of tutorial that she did. And then she has one that is, I believe it's a Bambi, and I think it's a little golden book. So once you do one, as with all things, you kind of learn a little bit. Like I know in my strawberry shortcake one, I got a little bit ahead of myself and I didn't do some things that she did, stuff like that. So what I need to do is fill it. So I need to add in maybe some tip-ins and some pictures and different things like that, which I will, once I make myself sit down and print out some pictures. I already know what I'm going to put in it. I just need to sit down and do it. And that's always the hard part for me. Creating it, I'm a slow crafter, so it does take me a while. So, but then making myself sit down and print the pictures out is the hard part for me. But that in mind, I think Kim at Kimbo Creations, hey Kim, if you're watching, actually hauled this a while ago, and it is the Memory Place collection paper pack. I got the 6x6, and it's My Dear Friend, and it's so stinking cute, and there's so many pages or pictures out of here that I think would be cute as cover pages. It is double-sided. Like if I wanted to make a frame and then put this in it because it's going to be Bambi themed, that would be super cute. So you get 4 of each page with this particular kit. So I do feel like I might need to go and pick up the 12 by 12. I haven't 100% decided yet. I don't know. Here's the back side of that one. When I will do this project, but this will go into a little crafty pouch so that I have it all together. And then I will look for other things that I have that could potentially go with it. And I have a couple of different Bambi little golden books, so I will probably take the one that maybe is the most, I don't know if I'll take the one that's the newest or the one that's the most vintage. That's something I'll have to decide how I want to go about that to use. So, but yeah, I pick up my favorite little golden books when I'm out thrifting. So yeah. And then this is the last page. So lots of cute little pages. This is just so vintage to me. So yeah, I am excited about that now. I didn't, because I didn't know for sure. I didn't get any stickers or ephemera. I don't even really, to be honest with you, I don't know what all they had. But I do know they have a 12 by 12 of it. So I will have to do some checking, and when I get, hopefully I will make some of those, at least make those decisions soon so that I can order it before it's not available anymore, if I want the 12 by 12, or if I maybe just want to order individual pages, if that's possible. And if there's anything else that I want to get, stickers or ephemera. But like I said, I think a lot of this I can make ephemera with. And then I did get the washi tape. So I'm just gonna, I really almost kind of hate to open that. And I will put this in a little bag and label it, and then I'll keep it in an area where I know I have my projects. Sometimes I have to be in the mood, in a certain type of mood. So isn't that just cute? Oh, I love it so much. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's gonna be cute. So go over and check out Thrifty Day if you want to start creating junk journals or any things of that nature. Go over and check out Kim at Kimbo Creations. She does a lot of super fun videos, and she's funny, and yeah, funny and creative. So I'm going to snatch my little bag that came in my Tim Holtz order and put this in here, and then I will go back and label it when I get my little label printer. And that's it, you guys. That is my haulage for the week. And like I said, I do have some orders coming, and then we'll see what happens after that. So thank you everybody for stopping by. It's Sunday evening and gotta gear up for the work week. Oh, one other thing that I picked up, and I just picked this up at Lowe's, is this Magnolia Home chalk spray paint. And if you remember last week when I did some thrifting, I picked up the old metal 2-drawer files that kind of remind me of like a Dewey Decimal System card catalog. And they're kind of green underneath, but I'm going to sand them and then spray paint them with this. And then I'm going to go back and sand out some of the spots to give it the, what do you call it, worn vintage look. And the green's really dark, so I don't think I'll do a ton of it, but that dark green will hopefully show through. And then if I don't like it, then I'll just spray paint over it, and then I'll go get a different color. The problem was all the other, I got this at Lowe's, by the way, all the other colors that they had were either so light compared to this or so similar to this that I didn't think it would be noticeable, or they were so dark and not in a color scheme that I liked, that I just thought, you know what, I'll just do this and then I'll sand it and see how it looks like that. And I did put one of those in my craft room today where I think I'm going to be storing it, and it fit perfectly. So I'm super excited about that too. So anyway, like I said, it is Sunday evening. I hope everybody has a fabulous week, whether you work or you don't work, or you're retired and just having fun, or you're a stay-at-home mom, whatever. I just hope you have a wonderful, blessed week, and I will see you in my next crafty video. Bye.